California home prices may be too rich for their underpinning economics, but the pitfalls look digestible compared with other regions of the nation. Is this the correct time to buy property in California? Keep watching today's video to find out. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. The 6-county region's median trade price reached $697,500 last month, up 16.3% from a year earlier, real estate data establishment DQ News said on Friday. It marks the 10th time the median set a record in 2021, a range driven by low rates, millennial buyers, and a desire for more living space during the pandemic. Some economists predict that prices will rise again this time, but the increases are anticipated to be lower as affordability, already an issue for numerous, becomes an adding wall to home ownership. Overvaluation means historically low mortgage rates and buyers rushing to larger living spaces have pushed prices slightly above what the Fitch formula sees as supportable in terms of demand, jobs, and pay. That threat assessment declined from California's 10% to 14% overvaluation in the previous quarter, but it's up from a sustainable position between 4% too high and 4% too low in the third quarters of 2020 and 2019. Note that California isn't the only state where dangers are up in the pandemic period. Only 6 states were rated sustainable in 2021's summer quarter versus 34 a year earlier and 43 plus 1 undervalued in 2019's third quarter. U.S. prices were over 19.7% in the time ended in September and seen as overvalued by 10.6%. The last time threat situations were this elevated was in the late 2000s as the housing bubble was bursting. Inventory is at rock bottom situations, meaning buyers still must fight to get into a house, indeed, as the market has cooled a bit in recent months. According to LA County data from Redfin, although fewer offers faced bidding wars last month than in December 2020, 59.7% of offers still had competing filings in the final month of 2021. Economists and real estate agents condemn the forced deficit on a variety of factors, including a lack of new construction and homeowners who have locked in low mortgage rates and don't want to move in a competitive housing market. Investors are also eating away at inventory, accounting for about a quarter of Southern California home deals, according to John Burns Real Estate Consulting. In all, there were nearly 30% smaller homes for trade in Los Angeles and Orange counties last month than a year before, Zillow said in a report on Thursday. One factor that could decelerate the housing market is rising mortgage interest rates as the Federal Reserve dials back its easy plutocrat programs to combat inflation. Historically low rates are one reason buyers have been suitable to bid up the cost of housing so much in the last time. As rates rise, people can go lower. This week, the average rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage was 3.56%, up from 3.22% 2 weeks prior, according to government-backed mortgage company Freddie Mac. For a buyer of a median-priced house in the region with a 20% down payment, the difference in rates means a yearly payment that will now be $105 higher than just 2 weeks ago, according to a mortgage calculator from Redfin. For now, any slowdown is tough to see clearly. The decline isn't a reflection of waning demand, said Selma Hepp, an economist at real estate data establishment CoreLogic. Rather, last month's figures are compared with December 2020, when there was an unusual number of deals because spring lockdowns pushed demand into after months. So that's all for today's video. Let us know your views in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.